Hello, this is Hustlord, playing with you another round of Pokemon Auto Chess. I think we still want the Eevee here. There is Pidgey in this region, so that's a strong indicator, and I don't have ground mons to start digging right now, so it's really hard to get 3 ground units in time to not like miss out on digging. For this particular reason, I'm not digging. Okay, get a Sizzlipede. Interesting. Okay, Light Spot is in the front line. Maybe we can play off of a Charmander, because we have 2 of them. Charmander is also a melee unit, which I kind of want here. Okay, 2 Mudkips, interesting. Nothing else though. It's not a clever region. I think we want a Charcoal here. It's pretty hard to say if I am on the right track here. We might as well play for Field. Unfortunately, I sold the Mareep. Okay, well, so we don't need to anymore. Okay, interesting. I don't want to go further into the Charmander route, but I want to know what my human TM is, so let's see. Okay, human TM. Okay, it's a bad one. I think I want to just continue with my team building. All right, that looks quite good. Okay, we got the cast. Inferno. 3-3-10. It's pretty bad without fighting actives, so I'm not combining this. Four, 4, 6, 60 HP. Good. Got 10 gold. 10 gold again. I'm not sure what this guy is planning, but it seems like he's playing for water, like his caster, but he also is physical. Okay. One of these. I guess this is not bad at all. That works for me. The Pidgey is strong here, so I definitely also want to get this, but we have to wait. Meowth got added. Not bad, and the Diglett. But it's probably not worth it to go for ground. If there is Hippowdon added though, we might want to do that. Okay, that's also a win. Has some great gourmet ads. So there is some great gourmet angles possible in this one. I would love to play for the gourmet stuff. Maybe I should even put the Snuggly in. Just to force some more gourmet portals. I might as well not do that because I would also like force others to get like a gourmet pick. What we definitely want here is the Jigglypuff. Then it's just a smoke ball, I guess. Or a safety goggles if we Spinda, if we get Spinda. Oh, this guy was playing for water dragons. Could have picked this portal, but I didn't want a Trampa here. So Kangaskhan, not bad. What's the wrong region? No Bonary access. Pretty bad. Play this guy. We'll go Gourmet Mulcery. That might also be a path. Maybe the better path even. Sure. Let's do that. Yeah, this is not made for winning at the moment. It's a very interesting Tramper build. And it's gonna wreck me, because Tramper is kinda anti boxed comps. I'm in a really bad spot right now. Like, I don't have any PP items that I really wish to have. Still no PP here. That's rather bad. Have to play for the Flame Orb first. And we want another level up. .30 AD on the Togepi, however, so that's kind of huge. Okay, it's about leveling up here. We definitely want the Beekeeper belt. And then we also want to have the unit evolved. Wait, that's even better. Kinda want that Capsicid in my team, but I really can't afford to put in another unit like that. And I don't think I need Sinistea here, since this is an overlapping effect. Could have done that last turn. Alright. So that's a pretty huge Togepi right there. And it's gonna get a lot more feet. Okay, this is good. Alright. Nice, okay. I got the evolution in time. So I don't really have to search anymore for this. We could now like just level up and aim for level 9. Or like Happiny. Could also just reroll a little bit more and try to get a Togekiss. These are both valid options. Holy shit, like 550 shield here. 550 shield. Oh my god. What the fuck? Alcrema Vanilla. Yeah, we want to level up a little bit more. Kind of stable here. Whatever is left, I'll take it. Okay. Kinda wanted that. Now we're stuck with the fucking charcoal, which I really don't need here. Items are kinda trash. But this is due to me being at the top of the lobby. So you either get like to choose, or you gotta be content with getting bad items. We could do something like Razor Claw maybe on the Porygon, but I really want to wait with the item slams here. Ooh, that's a problem. This team is definitely a problem. We just don't have the speed to deal with this bursty stuff. What the hell? Talking about speed. Also, like, I needed another stone to integrate this thing. Oh, we just copied Buck synergy and get 2 Porygons here. It's quite cool. Not sure if we can actually win here. Okay, guess we do. That's a bit overkill on the Vespiquen knife here. Wait, we can give 2 sweets to this thing? Every fucking turn? That's crazy. Normally you cannot give it the same dishes, but they count as separate dishes. That's my guess. That's really cool. We didn't find the Ignipath, nor did we find the Loudred. Is this a sign that we shouldn't play for sound? Ugh, what are these items, man? Safety goggles. What am I even building with this? Like what? Snowball. Can't be. Protective pants, safety goggles, maybe? Let's take a look at his wand. Goes for the tunnel wand. Pack around or type null. Still don't know the RT item. Okay, ghost. Not bad. Chef's hat. Guess we're just perma feeding this. What am I even build in here? Like, I'm fucking clueless. Fuck, we're going down. Hey Mjark, thanks for joining in. So we're playing for a Togetic reroll pretty much. Yeah, I think one stuff like the Cresselia flower here to bump up the speed. And I think I also want to level up and get like another gourmet unit in. Why is it now getting the dish? I don't get it. Okay, this shouldn't be a thing. Guess we can stop dishing. I'm unsure about the items, but I need to slam something now. It's really important. Togetic is on 31 AD. Gonna need more than that to keep up with the late game teams here. I think this shouldn't be too bad. 64, yeah. Man. Okay, this time we have a lot of speed. Holy Holy shit, that Regis just kills everything in one shot. Yeah, very balanced unit. Holy shit. Okay, not bad. We could play for Ferrystone or Wildlands. Both of these work. I think Ferrystone is kind of more valuable here in this situation. Not too sure though. Nah, give me Wetlands. I'll try it. Okay, seems to be winnable. Okay. That Regis is way too much to deal with. Just deletes my whole stuff. Gets... Okay, we got this. Awesome. Okay. Ooh, Ditto is big here. So either Porygon if we want to roll that fit off, it's not really important for my strat. Yeah, that is the thing that I was looking for. That's just way better. Wait, what did me make lose this round so hard? What? Was it a placement issue? Or was it the wrong dishes? I think it was the wrong dishes. Okay, I get the third here. Well, I have to train this angle more often. It's a very interesting angle with the Togetic. But in the end, actually when I think about it, There surely has to be a stronger angle. Like, playing for that Togekiss was kind of also necessary. Not sure what exactly has to be done to improve this. Okay, let's go for a game in the meantime. Let's start Batman Arkham Knight. Play some of these. How does it feel to see your city on the brink of ruin, your friends in the clutches of death? So, scan the Arkham Knight's Cobra drone to identify weaknesses. That's my task. Let's do that.
There's the tank. I'll need to scan its hull to find a weakness I can exploit.
Attention all units. Cobra unit dispatch to Sector 3. All non-essential personnel, clear the immediate area. The Batmobile doesn't own these roads.
That's the rear scanned. Now I need to scan the sides. I've already analyzed this section. This section's already been analyzed. That's the right side scanned. I just need to scan the left side. I need to zoom and focus on the target to scan from this distance. I've already analyzed this section.
When I'm done with Gotham and with you, I will have barely begun. Terror will spread far.
The Cobra drone has enough firepower to rip the Batmobile to shreds in just a few shots. And its armor is too thick for my weaponry to penetrate head-on. However, there is a weakness. The drone's rear exhaust port leads straight to the power core. One well-placed shot with the Batmobile's 60mm cannon should take it out.
I see you, Batman!
Okay. So we scan successfully, and after this we can probably shoot it down. Need to, I think, shoot in the middle of the rear side. Himawari in the house. John C. Renegade, No Exception Fairy Terror, Calavoti, Tank and Shocks. Shoutouts to everybody in this lobby. Hope you have a great game. Waiting for the Himawari player to load in. There we go. Hello, this is Haslord. Playing with you another round of Pokemon Auto Chess. If we don't get the ground portal... Okay, we get the ground portal. I don't have to make other plans. We could have played for grass, I guess, if we don't get the ground start here. Comes with the right item, so I'm happy here. So 3 ground units is pretty optimal for the start. So you get like 2 on stage 1 to dig, and then like put in a third like on stage 2. So you can dig 3 holes in not so much time. Okay. There we go. Yeah, the items look very good. And the good thing about this set is that we also have a Swinub ready to go with it. I might as well play for ice here if I don't get ground units in time. But for ice we also want a Rocky Helmet for the front line. It's a bit differently, it's more of a stall synergy. Ooh, that's huge. I might not wanna combine for it right now, because if I would do that, I would lose like on 1 digging spot. Now we're going for a rather standard build. The goal is to itemize an early Piloswine with a Soldew, Shellbell, and there we got our components. We didn't even have to search for them. They just come naturally. Wow! Okay. Now don't get greedy. That is exceptionally good. And we do find another good item that is needed for the muscle band. Okay, so we don't... yeah, we just get all of those holes. And then it's just Soldew and it's just Shellbell. And possibly just Magnet here. But we can wait 1 turn, I guess. I don't wanna go for... Oh, we could upgrade actually here. Like 3 Pilos or like 3 Swinubs. That's pretty big for the beginning. Hey JDM Tibble. Holy moly, it's indeed holy moly start. Okay. Good stuff. Like we get another ground unit. It doesn't come with the right item though. We kind of wanted that hard scale here. But we can actually be very content with this start. And I can possibly also sell these 2 units and make 20 gold. Get another threshold. The Diglett can possibly be on here. Let's see. The region is good. We don't need to use the level Lapras travel pass. We can still pivot into ice with this Fio, for example, but I'd rather not. Yeah, we should win here. No biggie. Sell these units, make 20. Okay, nothing in the ground. Not a big deal. I could now level up. I guess it's not even bad here in this spot since we cannot reach 30 gold anyways. I'll do the extra dig in. Even if we would have won, that's only 29 gold, right? So we invest in some little extra speed. So the goal is to also like find everything in time. We might lose here against this blue orb combination. That's a pretty huge thing to have. Yeah. That's a pretty strong combination. Blue orb plus Mach ribbon. You can also use X-ray or like, of course he wants the Pokenomicon. Pokenomicon blue orb. It's a classic build. It's a very good one for the start. Nothing that we can do against this. Sometimes you just fold against certain item combinations. But it's not like devastating to lose here. It would be fun to keep the win streak, but it's also not a shame to like get a loss here. That might also be a loss. The red orb is a really potent early game item, and it's also pretty good in the mid game and late game. Just pretty good item overall to craft. It's on a high attack Pokemon. Was very close. We made it though. Ooh, okay. Let's check ad packs real quick. Might as well this. I think I want this first. Okay, guess we're interested in the reroll. Fuck. Okay, Diglett is not bad. I think we can spare some. Wait, this will be a Wiglet if I evolve it right now. Why is it shown as a Wiglet here? That doesn't make any sense. Huh? Why do I have both of these in the same region? What? Huh? Is this even possible? Oh, I didn't know that. Make 20 here. I don't want to get that early third week. Wiglet and Diglett are different epics? I didn't know that. Let's see if we actually want that Dark Trio. Maybe there is the Dunsparce that we could go for, and then like... Okay, we might want it. The Torkoal is big here. But it also needs some items, so I'm not even sure if I want that Mamoswine reroll. Let's just do it. It's just very good for the mid game overall. I think could also wait here, I guess. How many stats? I think we will probably win this first round anyways, so I can also just wait for the next item drop. We should win, right? Against this Iron Thorns? Yeah. Okay, we invested a lot to win here. Kieran says, hello Mr. Haas, happy to see you ground gaming. Holy Mamarole? Yeah, I just invested 3 fucking dittos for it. So it gotta be a payout what it actually costs me here. Oh wait, this is... okay. Some weird items, I'm not gonna lie. Could even play for the Barboach. What the hell? The Onyx is good too. I'm undecided. You got this. I think I want this. Honestly, Mamo should give Fossil synergy. Yeah, I'm also on the side of having some fossils, having some more fossil options. Fossils kind of underrepresented. Most of the games you don't see fossils. I don't think we want to have that Wiglet in our team, but I could imagine to play a Burmy with these items. Might want to craft a Razor Fang and add something else to make this unit good, and also it's kind of nice to have it with a Trapinch in the same team. Okay, we need to get our money back. So we gotta win like every round from now on. Yeah, sure, give me this. So I think like Burmy with the upgrade and later put the upgrade on a Landorus could work. That's a very weird ground angle that we play. Also want to dig more evenly here. Thinking about... yeah, we should probably put this right now so that we have some more damage. Yeah, this should be beatable, but there is a Pokenomicon Blue Orb combination on this thing. We do have the Assault Vest to reduce the burn damage, so this helps. Awesome. I think it's time to say goodbye to Wiglet for 20 gold here. Ooh, Vibrava even. That's beautiful. Might even want to level up for it, but I really can't because I don't have any money left. Could play it over Onyx, like for 1 round. Is it even good? No, it's not. Just leave it like that and put this more into the middle. Another normal comp, okay. Guess we have good matchups here. Like normal is definitely beatable for a ground team later on. Yeah, I don't want to play for that Wiglet. Let's make room for more like valuable picks. Okay, good stuff. Can craft pads in advance? Yeah, that's a good idea. I think that's a very good idea. I would love to put in another unit right now, but then I will never get to see level 8. So I really can't level up in this spot. But I will craft the Vibrava here. Or yeah, take the Nidoran with me just in case that we want to play for poison. Okay, we get the pads, which is awesome. I think pads is actually really good in this lobby. Like, we saw a lot of shielding comms. Normal is in here, fairies is in here. Yeah, it's definitely making a lot of sense, like, to just play for that protective pads right now. It's a good late game option. Kind of want to put in this Vibrava. Not sure if it's better than having Rock 2 in. Gives us an extra body. We gotta try this. So like 2 ranged options here is really good, right? And one is stacking up speed, so if it's not getting targeted, it might win us the game. Fuck. Okay, this is not beatable though. This is too advanced already. Okay, the pressure is real. So this player null exception Fairy Terror has a big pressure on the lobby. He is win streaking really hard. And he also found a good angle with Snorlax and hit the Snorlax already. Like, this is very rare to see on stage 16 or even 15, right? Put this in the front here. Slowly leveling up. We want this on these spots. Yeah, that works. We might take a lot of losses here, like, but if we get some kills, I might be content with it. We just want to get into the late game without too much life loss. That's gotta be, that's to be expected when you play for ground, that you lose some mid-game rounds. But we will get a comeback as soon as we hit 3 rows and the right units. So what do we do with this fossil stone? I don't really have a plan for it. Maybe we're playing for normal, like to an extent. Ugh. I'm not playing for the Reaper Cloth here, I don't think it's any worth. Okay. Is hit put down added? Yes, it is added. So normal 3 is possible to... Also Sentret is added, so even maybe like... we could even play for more of these, like... I think I also want to level up here, just to put something in the front. Okay, nice. And we have another digging spot while leveling. Whitelands Ferret Gaming? Yeah, that would be really clutch. Whitelands on a furry? Yeah, that sounds about right. We could also craft a smoke ball if we don't hit the ice. Smoke ball helps against fairies. Like, fairies is probably the most problematic matchup here. Let's just wait the last 2 item drops and then decide what we want to do with the late game here. Okay, we put this Pupitar down, that's the most important part against Barbtar. But there's also Iron Thorns in this comp, so we might lose here. Okay, we get a good cast from Mamoswine. Really good stuff. So we win another round to keep our HP high. Okay, a field type gem. Interesting. That goes well with the idea of playing Sentret, but it's probably not enough to reach field 3. That's a little bit random here, I would say. We don't really play around that thing. Okay, I want to put this in right now to be able to dig more equally. Also get more or better odds to hit the Rhydon. Okay, let's see. Crusadia is possible. Green Orb is possible. And Razorfang is possible. I think Razorfang is really good with upgrade here. Kinda interested in this. Okay, we get a ground portal, that is all that counts. So it was also very helpful to get to level 8 before this carousel was created. We hit the Groudon, which I really don't like here. Arceus, however, is really fucking great. We don't have Red Up for the thingy. Oh, there's even Burmy in this region, so we didn't fuck this up. This Arceus also allows us to play for normal if we want. Ooh, okay, that's big. I just want to craft the Razorfang right now. And then we do something like this. It has to be on this guy. Okay. Do we keep the Duck Trio here? We even reached Rock 4 thanks to the help of Arceus. So we don't have to play for monsters this time. Wait, we are actually losing out pretty hard against this team. But this is due to the holes that are not fully dug out. Also, did they change the effect where Wormadam is evolved to Mothim after T20? Only if you change region it is evolving, so we got lucky with this. Didn't even took care of it. I think we want to get rid of Mamoswine here, by the way. Put items on Arceus. I think that has to be done here. We get 2 Arceuses because we're copying Bug Synergy now. Great. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. And they both share the same typing, so they are both ground. Totally forgot about this mechanic. That's really, really good to get like 2 Arceuses. It was not copied beforehand because the Wormadam had more items, but now that they are equal on the item count, Arceus gets copied. So that's pretty much what is happening here. Okay, I'm going for a Stardust. It's a nice combination with the Green Orb on the Rhyhorn. And then we gotta proceed with the win out angle. So like this. Yeah. Something like this. Wait, there's another spot free. No, it was actually good like that. This is a 2 range, so we put it on here. I think we're in a really good spot. We're also having like a really good digging pace. We're about to finish like next round. Unfortunately, my Wormadam is sleeping like crazy. What the hell, man? Where? This thing has a fucking aqua egg on it and I don't have a safety goggles. Fuck this. That might cost us the game. Okay. Holy shit. That weekly tough is definitely something. What the fuck? Bug 4? And the fucking dragon scale? What the fuck? This game is so disgusting sometimes. Holy. And even Gabite is joining in. Like for real, for real? What the fuck? Okay, this is definitely watchable content. Holy shit. Now we are just missing that Rhyhorn. Yeah, holy shit indeed. Can pivot to monster? No. I think it is not worth it to pivot to monster here. I cannot really tell why. I think Rock 4 is pretty good against the matchup that we saw. Like against Fairies, for example, it's really clutch. Also getting... Maybe I should put the Dragon Scale somewhere else. Maybe, for example, on this guy. Get Rock 6 maybe? For the late game? Rock 6 would be awesome. Holy... we can sell the Torque Hole for any rock unit pretty much. Yeah, this is really good. Like getting that King's Rock here, yeah, that definitely helps to even get more Green Orb regeneration. There we go. That's my boy. Okay, we even got Rock 6 in this. Not even sure if it's better though. Like, we're also missing out on the Rhydons. Not playing that Groddle. This is also not in my team. Yeah, Rock 6 is huge. Look at the defense stat, 92. I'll take it. Like, what the hell? It's just never dying. It's just never dying. Yeah, bye bye, Torque Hole. You did a great job at keeping me alive in the mid game, but now I need the money to roll for that Rhydon. It's not the Hippo down time anymore. Normal angle is also dead already. But where is it? Guess we just play for a Rhyhorn then. Oh yes. Yes, please. And just give me the safety goggles against your pesky Wigglytuff. Nice. Get every 2 that we need. Okay, so... Insane high roll comp? Yeah, absolutely. I have to put safety goggles on somewhere, but I cannot really do anything else than putting it on the Steelix here. So we do that. And get this upgraded. Like, why wouldn't we? Think we win this lobby? Yeah. Looks winnable. With the Rhydon now. There is a Porygon 2, however, on a really good set of items. But now the Rhydon is growing. And this cannot be asleep. Yes. Okay. And now we get a third item for the Steelix. Look at the funny synergies. Arceus really came in clutch in this one. Was definitely the better option over, I think, what was it? Even my other T20, I think it was Groudon. Groudon is just not that great, and if you don't have Red Orb, then you shouldn't go for it if you have better options. Wormadam is silently demolishing teams. It is really good. It is really good. Like Upgrade and Razorfang, this is a given armor break. This is just very good. So do we upgrade the Steelix for the lulz? Yeah, let's do that. I want to see a speedy Steelix piercing through the teams. It has a lot of armor, 128 armor. That's huge. That's dying. Okay, nice. GG's, Himawari. You did have a great angle, but I just high rolled way too much. This is also looking quite the team, like this is super strong. That Regieleki has a full crit set and a Thunderstone Porygon 2. We see a Kilowattrel on Blue Orb, Punching Glove, and Blue Orb Nomicon on the Helios Glisk. This is definitely something that you want to see for the late game. But sometimes there are players in the lobby who high roll way harder, and this time it's me. What the fuck? But do we beat that Chansey? Probably, right? Let's go, Rhydon. Let's go. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. The Blue Orb fucking Nomicon. But? Wormadam? Here to save me? Nope. Fuck. Okay, we have a problem. We have a slightly problem. That's a slight problem. Not sure how to handle that. He has a cover band and a shiny charm. I think I want to put the rock units in front. Positioning, yeah. I think it's all about positioning here. Move whole team backline so T-Tar can jump. So it draws the aggro, yeah, that would make a lot of sense, yeah. Kinda screwed here because the Chansey is like tanking forever. What the fuck? And this fucking Porygon build, man, is so fucking strong. Holy. Yeah, let's try this. Like, we have to give it a shot. It's not like I have succeeded in the last 2 fights, so this is definitely something that we have to try. So what do we do against this? Like, he's also dishing like crazy. He has the T-dish for his Farfetch'd and 2 leaks for Porygon and the Meloetta. 9 for Monster 4 as well. Okay. Monster 4, where do we get Monster 4 here? Let's try this. So like this. Okay. And then we do Rocky Helmet, Pupitar, or just Protective Pads because it's really good. Or just Power Lens? No. We could do... I think we want Protective Pads here just to draw the attention. Pads? Yeah, pads would have been clutch, but this is drawing a lot of attention. Unfortunately dies too quickly also. Wait, the Steelix is on the Meloetta, but it's also dying. Fuck. I think we have a winner. And it's not me. What the actual fuck? Okay. That's sus. I mean, he has that Snorlax and he fed him well. It's just very crazy that we got beaten with this comp. But sometimes there's people who just roll harder, high roll harder than you might have ever imagined. And this is one of those games. GG's. Holy shit. What a lobby. Like very, very strong teams. Like the 3 teams here are very strong. And it's really like, it appears to me like crazy that everyone is spamming Pokénomicon Blue Orb these days. It is a really good combination, and it's obviously also working in the late game. So it's not the early item combination that one thought it would have been. It is really something that you can play throughout the game with a lot of success, right? So gotta keep an eye out for this item combination while playing the early game. His true damage was really good into you as well. Yeah. So he burned my stuff with Blue Orb Nomicon. I think burn is also true damage, right? Is it? It has to be, right? Where do I see the statues? And then I go burn. Yeah, this true damage. So burn deals 5% of max HP as true damage. So it ignores defenses and special defenses. And it also has some side effects. It allows you to snowball early game and still decent late game. I like it a lot. Yeah, I played it earlier, but when I play it, it's just because I find the combo fun and it is very situational set. I think it is very good, especially in normal comps. Like, you really miss out on a lot of damage sources when playing for normal. You gotta be very you also want to put Blue Orb Nomicon most of the times onto the Loudred, and then you give it a white lens. Like, this is also working quite well for me these days. And of course, if you miss out on the white lens, you just put it on the Porygon, just like we saw it, and then you give it like the Mach Ribbon, right? And the Mach Ribbon is an item that only needs a magnet and a scarf, so it's also very cost efficient, right? If you use it with Pidgey, yeah, Pidgey region is absolutely nuts in the early game. Definitely a very good spot to play for normal synergy. I also love to play normal. Like it's a very strong synergy still. It has some pretty mad counters like paths that you have to like play around. So you have to scout the lobby while playing normal. Sometimes you have to spread out your comp in the late game and stuff. But most of the time it just works. Gotta get used to crafting those items, and then you have a good time with normal. Like most of the times I'm playing for Cover Band or just Mahriban, but Big Eater Belt also has a very important place in normal comps. There's a very good variance in playing normal, and I think it's a fun synergy to play around. You can also slot in non-normal units in the beginning to get a win streak running. Jack PSC says, I think it is only good on Loudred if you have Sound 6, and it only worked that well late game because of Mahriban. I tried it in numerous games, even without Sound 6 it works. Also, so I would say like Sound 4 for the late game would be a nice idea, but even Sound 2 sometimes works. I had some games where I played Sound 2 and win with the Explode or Loudred evolution. But of course you need a team to back it up. And you want that efficient bandana when you play Loudred. Efficient bandana and Jigglypuff with more evolution line. This is so fucking huge on these two guys. Like efficient bandana also grants buffs to the third unit, so you have 3 units that are profiting off of this scarf item, efficient bandana. Absolutely nuts item. Didn't even mention it in the beginning, but it's actually the most important one, I guess, for a big late game comp. Okay, what are we doing here? Like, we need to take out this hyper tank, and I just analyzed its weaknesses. Oh fuck. What are we doing? I thought it wouldn't move. I have to call my Batmobile. Where is it?
I can use the radar to track the drone's movements and get behind it for a clear shot at the exhaust port.
Oh shit. We need to come from the back. Oh man. Can this... Fuck. Oh shit. This is like Tom and Jerry kind of gaming. Oh, weird.
He's there. We'll find him.
I can't attack the Cobra tank head on.
Shit.
I need to get behind it, find a tank.
No, 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 no.
Exhaust port.
Fuck. Oh no. Shit, my car is burning.
There's he gone. Commencing area search.
Man, I'm too slow for this. Nice.
Cobra Scout destroyed. Impossible. We know what caliber rounds he's using. The armor was impenetrable.
Trinket zone. Okay.
Inspect and crush him under it. He's better than that. Initiate stage 2 attack protocols. Deploy all Cobra units and groups.
I need to stay within range of the remote.
Mr. Wayne, I trust that tank didn't give you too much trouble. I thought you...
So Null Exception also says he's tricky to play because of the range, but he can still be strong. But recently I just do Pidgey until Porygon and skip him. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even play like that. Like, I think like getting Loudred. Okay, so you skip just fast forward to Porygon. That's an interesting style of play. Not sure if it's always the best option, but if it works for you. Like, Porygon is pretty hard to find most of the time because it also is searched by most of the fairy players that have a Moonstone ready to go for it. But yeah, if there's no other fairy comps with a Moonstone, for example, then it can probably work.
We'd like to know that the Batmobile upgrade you requested is ready for installation at the Clock Tower facility. Assuming the car's still in one piece, of course.
Thanks, Lucius.
Batman's an improviser. Arkham Knight won't know what hit him.
Okay, fine, whatever. Now how about Bane versus Mr. Freeze?
I'm near the clock tower. Batman's in pursuit. I need reinforcements immediately. Reinforcements en route. Batman's in pursuit. I need help. Send support teams on my position. Wait, hang in there.
Short range
Electromagnetic
tactical.
pulse designed to temporarily scramble drone weapon targeting and divert incoming missiles.
Calling all support teams.
Oh, EMP, yeah. I ordered that. I was asked.
Now to get Ivy to the Botanical Gardens.
Ivy is still in my trunk. I gotta escort her to have something against the poison of Scarecrow. What the fuck? Why they are ignoring me? What the fuck am I doing?
Nice
tanks appear to be attacking in formation. I need to keep my distance and strike them from behind.
What?
I need the Batmobile to take on the Cobra tank.
Shit.
Think you can evade me? Multiple units engaging.
He doesn't get away.
Drones have lost contact.
Then reacquire it.
Enemies here.
Surround and destroy it.
There's nowhere left for you to run.
shit. Holy.
Batman's gone. I've lost him.
Hunt him down, now!
He's here.
He can!
Cobra offline. I've got support nearby. I'm sending it in.
Harvard Court worked for you. She fought for you. And look what we got. Talk to me, Commander.
Area scan complete. We've got nothing.
Quicker next time.
I can't see him.
He's there, sir.
Okay, we got a game, finally. Man, this tank fight is taking a long time, but I can only shoot them from the back, so that's kind of pretty hard. Alright. Hello, this is Huslord, playing with you another round of Pokemon Auto Chess. Thinking about this region with the Eevee. Could be my best start here, since we do have 2 Lillipups and a Smoliv. Yeah, we got the Pidgey region, jackpot. Okay, then we start with a normal kind of approach probably, but there is Goomy and we do see the Tynamo, so we might also want to keep the Amorphous angle alive, so I'll take some digging options and the Goomy with me just in case. But it looks like we get enough support for the idea of playing for normal here. Yeah, probably don't even need to go for an alternative. However, the black glasses is kind of specific. Since we got the Jigglypuff, I'm going for the Mystic Water here. And now we have to take part with some of the units. Yeah, I do have enough room to play for normal here. Okay, another, not bad, the Pidgey, okay. We don't get the spoon, so I went for the magnet here. Magnet allows us to build a blue orb. We just saw it in the last game. This is definitely a really good thing to craft for an early Pidgey. I think I'm allowed to do that, right? Yeah. I would love to play that unit, but then we have to go for a Wonder Box, which isn't too bad, I would say. Like, getting some item advantage from it, and this allows us to play for more sound units, so Wonder Box isn't too bad here. Could imagine to play this on the Machop. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, if we get an early Machoke here, that would definitely be a strong opener. Kinda missed to level up this. Could be a problem. I think I'll lose here. It's fine though. We get back. Got the Machoke. Also found a Capsicid for no reason at all. Okay, we're starting a win streak again. Oh yes, oh yes. Like what the hell? I get sound here. Now it's actually worth it to put Minccino besides the efficient bandana. Also, I would love to level up here, but since this will cost me another 4 gold, I'm not doing that. We probably don't even need the Lillipup in here, since I don't have a slot free for it. Could also take part with the Eevee. Probably Eevee is not needed also. Like, I don't see me playing Capsicid either. I'd rather go for sound with the stuff I have. Okay. We have to take the spoon. And then I'll craft the friend bow. There we go. That's a really potent team already. Let's take a look at Jack's board. He's playing for dragons. With a Carps. 3 Carps on his bench, not bad. Blue Orb Nomicon on Siga Giovanni's board. Yeah, we will see a lot of them, I guess. What is the first player doing? Mamoswine? Or like Paloswine? On a Stardust? Sodu Xiaobao. That's a pretty Prusa stylish comp. We'll win this round. That's to be expected with 5 normal in the early rounds. And we finished the early game on 40 gold, which is not bad, but also not ideal. Yeah, we can probably play without these. The Oshawott kinda looks juicy. Hopefully we get a Kangaskhan here. A Kangaskhan or the Komala. Like either fighting or a sound as a side synergy. We could even play for Gourmet with the stuff that we have. I might wanna look for that Lotad. The Oshawott is probably not needed in either ways, so I'm not gonna lock this in. Okay. That's a very good portal. The fighting normal one was also very interesting. Yeah. Okay, we do get the Baneri region. And the Komala, also Ordino, but I think Komala is always better than this fraud. This is very a fraudulent unit. I never want to play that. Okay, awesome. So like 2 sound units now. Alright. No, it's actually 4 already, so we just need to level up. Yeah, I think I'll do that. It's definitely worth it in this spot. I could even go as far as selling this Pitchy, put the item on low tab because it's really good. Let's do that. So we don't want to play for that Capsicid anymore. Wait, we lost the friend bow because I did it wrong. Capsicid is still not in my team. Oh, we can also just take part with these guys. Okay, okay, just like that. Maybe cover band. Alcremie Lemon. Is this a crit chance, Alcremie? I think so. I have to double check on this later on. Wow, this is a carousel to my likings. Thing is, if I go for a gem here, I'm one full item down. That's because of... shall we still do it? I think it's worth it. just allows me to play a better angle. 28. Okay. Yeah, let's just push levels. Go for a big eater bout here. Or a cover band. There we go. That's my setup. You get a scarf anyways? No? Yeah, true. So I'm not really one item down. The scarves actually make up for it. True. So we're now really ahead, like team building wise. We really have a strong team for stage 12. 7 normal, 4 sound. That's actually really fucking strong in this spot. But we also invested a lot, so we want to keep the win streak. That's a lot of extra gold we get from the win streak. This can also be put in this in the third row, right? We could use this because we have the long one. I have to think about this like later. I like the big eater belt plus the heavy duty boots because they come with big flat bony stats, like 110 AP on the Komala, which hits for 126 damage, and we get like flat armor. That's really good. And it's boosted by the big eater belt. Oh, look at this, like Fuecoco, is it better than Lotad? I wouldn't say so. But what we can do is probably play like this or this. I kind of want the efficient bandana on that Komala so that it also gets a PP reduction. So this is like 77 PP only. That's really good. I might as well just buy it. Just for the sake of buying it and maybe get Sound 6 for the late game. Lotad is really good here. I'm definitely trying again. Let's take a look at the other teams, what we need. It's a ground comp, interesting. 2 ground comps competing with each other. That's something. Yeah, we just put this on the Lotad. Not the PP reduction, no. Don't get me wrong. Oh shit, that's the first psychic comp. Might be a headache to play against later on, or even right now. Wait, we're just losing out already, it seems. Oh, what the fuck, the Sobble is strong as fuck. The fucking Satu, my arch nemesis. Oh, we're actually winning. That's beautiful. Okay, we might want to roll like a little bit. Do I ever play for that Capsicid? Probably not. Stack off is not worth it, even if it wants to be in my team. This is kind of huge. We could go Rhyhorn instead of Machoke for the front line. I feel like this could be really good, especially if we get some more digging done. But we need another Ditto or another Rhyhorn to actually do that. Also, we're losing against that chestnut for sure. I can't beat that comfy plus regeneration plus shell bow. What the fuck? What is happening here? That's crazy. Okay. My item is not in the carousel. I kinda needed that spoon. Shit. Now let's think about it real quick. I think it's still this. So like pads. The punching glove could be okay-ish. Could also wait. Guess it's not even that bad. The Rhyhorn, I don't know if I really want to go for that Rhyhorn. It's not that great in the late game, but we actually, if we play this, we actually screw up the ground players, right? Kind of screwing up the ground players here while doing that. So that's probably worth it. There are two of them, and it could be an option if we hit the mud spray. I don't know. Let's try it. Maybe we can 2-star it. Okay. Okay. Close, man. Fuck. Okay. Pray that Crocodile. Of course. So we have even more contesters for this. It doesn't look like we have to play that Rhyhorn. Okay, we're like 5 sound now. This is really strong. And we get even more stats for the Komala because it has the Big Eater belt. Can take out Cleffa and play Whismur, yeah. Whismur is already in the team. So that Machoke is still in my team, and we didn't even found the Baneri. It's just that good of a unit, man. Okay, so the idea is to level up to 8 and play for normal 9, because we have this normal gem, we don't need to go for 9. But if we want to go for 9, this is also possible. Frontline Meloetta? Yeah. Frontline Meloetta would be clutch here. Meloetta in general would be my win out option. Unfortunately, we didn't get the Pokenomicon here, which sucks. Which definitely sucks. Okay, we'll get that normal portal and then level up. And then we have to see. We could also go Red Orb, Presidia, or like Red Orb plus a Scarf item. Animals, okay, not bad. Could even go Packeron, but Regigigas, really? I don't like this guy. It's kind of a lose out. I don't really have items. Is this the Baneri region? It is. We're not playing that guy. Okay, interesting. Oh man. Keep the Rhyhorn. Not playing for a Crocolore here. Yeah. It's not my angle. Also, why is this not on the position it needs? It's kinda scammy. Okay. So, we are searching for Porygon then. Like this guy? We have to wait the items. Might even want to like level up and play for that Timburr right now. Okay. Can play Weimar. Yeah, Wailord. Huh. Probably also a good pickup, yeah. Okay, I know. We are last pick. That's not good. But there are plenty of really good items on here, so I'm really happy to see them. This is going well with the idea of playing that Mach Ribbon on the Grookey, so we get a lot of more PP on the Grookey. We can even use the recycling ticket now, that's beautiful. Just this. And a Big Eater Bell probably, or a cover band. I think it's still this. Fuck it. Holy shit, not even close, man. This is Airy in this queues. I know that for certain. He's the only one that would play like that. Shoutouts to Airy for this comp. I think we should roll like a little bit more. I don't get the Loudred, man. Not even the Loudred. Where is my stuff? Okay, so the idea is to level up, put in the Timber evolution, and then we're gonna have Fighting 2 in, while also having normal 9. I think we need frontline here. This is, hey Denton, hello, this is insert nickname, okay. So, it's like this. I've watched the VOD of the Double Gyarados, was fun. Yeah, that was a fun game. It was actually tomorrow, today I played that. Oh shit, we're losing another round. Because I don't have evolutions on my board. Guess we take a fourth here. If I don't get my stuff in time here. We have like one more round to hit stuff. Okay, Happiny, not bad. Okay. So sound 6 now, is this what we need? We'll find out in a second. Loudred is already dead, man. Fuck this. It was not even a Loudred, it was a fucking Whismur, man. I think that's why we lost. We just didn't find the Whismur in time. Also, we missed out on the Wildlands. Low roll on Wonderbox this fight also, yeah. I think Wonderbox was probably not the smartest move at the beginning. Yeah. So we missed on the Thwackey evolution, we missed on the Whismur evolution. Yeah, there was a lot of misses in this. Also, why is Crocolore on this side? It needs to be on here. Also, Wigglytuff could have been here. And to get the efficient bandana decreasement, but there was too much to do in that last round. Yeah, we kind of missed on the important stuff. It rolled Aqua Egg and crit 50% item on Regigigas, it's meh. Yeah, that's definitely meh. Their comp were already too deep. Yeah, I think so too. Like, it was an awkward angle for the late game, kind of, because we were not prepared for that big of comps. So it was like a timing issue also. Like, you want to win more frequently after T20, and you don't want to lose like after T20. So you're gonna bleed out too much if you don't hit stuff. I was too slow, kind of. Like, I had to roll way faster to hit my stuff. Okay, so shoutouts to Master Maru, Anger, Peanut Hat, Ere, Haslor. I'm greeting myself, of course. Stickers, Shivani, Fairy Nerf, Waiting Room, and Jack. He also had a stream today. How was your stream, Jack, if you're in this chat? I saw you playing like crazy that one game where you go double baby 7 shiny item. That was fucking huge. Hello, this is Hustlord, playing with you another round of Pokemon Auto Chess. I think we want to play that Poison Portal. Since we do have 2 bucks, that will copy one of them. And I want this, yeah, that works. We got the Poison region, that's a Nidoran and a Varoom in here. So this could be a nice opener if we get all of 3 poison units. Okay, like, Charmander. Is Dentin? He said the catchphrase. Yeah, said the catchphrase. There we go, we have Poison 3 already. That's great. And the Kakuna is joining. That's also great. Nice, good angle. We might as well wanna dig here. Oh man, I missed on that digging part. We have 2 diggers. It's just a slight improvement, like maybe we can dig throughout the mid game with the Nidoran female and the Nidoran male. That's kind of the idea of getting that early digs. But I guess it's not that relevant anyways, so. Do we wanna go? Yeah, we need the speed. Unfortunately, I have to sell the Caterpie here to make 10. I'm doing that. We have a Sewaddle or a Caterpie to find now, so that we get the clone on stage 5 or stage 4, when we can put in like 4 units. Alright, that's a Nidoran female. Okay. Get even more speed here. That's absolutely fine. Okay, I'm thinking about Shiny Charm. Probably this unit. And then I also want an X-Ray. Let's go. This first round can be winnable. Well, we're lacking some bodies though. So I think this is winnable, yeah. We slammed 2 items, so it's definitely winnable. It was close though, man. What the fuck? We should check Light Spot. We're lacking damage. The damage is my poison. Toxel? Toxel is really good here. Holy shit, we get 2 of them for free. Beautiful. I don't like those items. I think I'll just buy like build another shiny charm for the front line. Also, where's Light Spot? Okay. Interesting. We might want to steal some PP. That could be clutch. But maybe we shouldn't. That's probably not a good idea to steal PP here with this Zubat. Light Spot is good indeed, yeah. Where's my second bug? I really want to copy the Kakuna. Okay, not bad of a start. Oh yes. Huge. That's a really huge mon. We got some really decent evolutions already, like Nidorina, Golbat and Kakuna. Very nice start for Poison. No way that this Flareon is really on my unit there. What the hell? Okay, we're good. We're good. Going early, level 5 for Poison 5 is great too, but you don't have the 5th unit. Yeah. There's a K2P though, so it's not bad if we go for that. The thing is, this would cost me $8, and I don't have the money to do that. But it's still better than having the Toxel in. Because we got 2 Kakunas, which are most prominently better than the Toxel is ever. Another fire team? Like crazy. Okay, 2 fire teams. Chameleon didn't get to cast, that's really good. Okay, let's take a look at the epics. No poison picks. We gotta look for some alternatives now. Wait, there's a Varoom now. That's pretty strong. What the hell? What are we doing now? Green Orb positioning? Nah, Green Orb is not a good item in this spot. Oh, fuck it. Get the Aqua Egg, because I didn't do anything. We should scout Longwind. Green Orb, the thing with Green Orb is it only really works in a comp that lasts long. And Poison wants to poison the enemies real quick. If it's not working real quick, then you just fold anyways. So Green Orb doesn't help in this spot. I would say, like, this is my opinion to Green Orb in Poison. Dimisami says double Shiny Charm would be really good. Wait, no triple Shiny Charm? Oh, we had double Shiny Charm there? Oh fuck, I totally missed on that. I actually talked about it earlier, but I didn't went for it. You can have multiple Shiny Charms on Poison, so having more water is good essentially. Okay, let's try that. Oh, we got really lucky here. Get that first one. Green Orb can be good to pivot to Flying. Okay. Green Orb and Flying? I wouldn't do that. You didn't, mate. Your items were Spoon, Seed, and Water. I don't know why the other chat said you'd have Scale. Okay, so we didn't have that Scale. Okay, that's good. It's a Viper. It's not really good. We definitely need to pivot now. We could play that Larvitar, however, but I think it's just Azelf here that we want to play. Yeah, fully pivot into like fairies. Can just play it as a side node and Poison. Can definitely work here for a bit of rounds. Can sell Azelf too if needed. Yeah, true. But if I get like Razor Claw here, then this is actually a good set for it. Like X-Ray Vision, Razor Fang or Razor Claw is really good on that. Shit, we're losing this. Okay, unfortunately we lost against a very strong team from Chuck. Okay, there we go, like we get the Razor Fang here. And also this is a poison unit that is definitely better than the Toxo. And there is my first fairy that we also want to see here. Not going for those. Yeah, we have to do that. That normal team has really good speed items. You can replace Golbit with Toxrill and give items to Azelf. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, we're going for that ice. In case that we get a magnet, but that's just a loaded dice. It's not the greatest set. Nah, triple. Spoon and you're settled? No, no, no. Okay, so this is better. Denton says I would have sold you for Azelf. Yeah, Azelf is not a great Soldu holder. Like in theory, it is nice to have a Soldu on a unit that scales with its own ability, but practically that is just not working because it's 100 PP. I've been there, I've done that, and it's not working. So this works now. That's pretty good. Okay. What is my wand here? Like blast wand? I guess blast wand. Some more crit damage. Can finally take part with the Toxos that I've never touched. Why is Azelf moving here? Whatever. Need more items on this unit. Ah man, why did you move? True, like poison would have been possible if we would get like anything else than a Seviper. Seviper is just not working without monsters. I'd rather take a fairy game over a Seviper game without monsters. Cause no long wand, yeah. Well, we got extra damage. 40% if it's a critical hit. Okay. I think we need to roll for some units now. Ah man, we didn't even get the needed item here. Not the magnet. So now I have to play for charcoal, I guess. Or is it the black classes? I don't know. I don't want to play for Scoplins. I feel like it's not that great here. 25, 10, not. That wouldn't work. It's a lose out angle, man. Wait, there's a Snubble I could play. Yeah, triple Snorunt is pretty hefty, but it's not helpful in this situation. Why am I missing one poison unit here? Kinda sus. Yeah, I'm working on it. Without the third item, this Azel was doing nothing. How's it going today? Pretty mediocre. We had a better game like the last game we played. Was a ground game. Still no ideal item. Like, this is super bad. I don't know. Are we playing for the Bumblebee on a Sodu now? Cause I'm that delusional already. It's a good one. It's a good unit to put this on. Gold Dojo ticket can be placed on the Snubble. We will probably play it in the late game. So I'm playing for that Sodu here. And now we're gonna take part with this and play for the level up pretty much. And the Switcher Wand. Whirlwind Wand is to play here. Oh fuck. I have a spare shiny charm. Now losing out against the ghost board. Oh man. Just not the right angle this time. Also we're playing like shit. Also we're locking the shop for no reason. Nice. Wait. Great. It's actually Black Belt that we want to play for. Pretty sure that we want that. The Pichu needs to be replaced by Kotoni. And then we also want that Snubble back, evolved. Or the Ditto maybe. I don't think Rouse has a place in my team, so I'm selling this. Yeah, the Black Belt is actually goated here. Okay. Now we might have a team. Also, Tinker Tink was the play here. Man, I'm missing on so many units. It's really not funny anymore. I'm probably not playing that Cortini, so we can probably sell it for money. The next item or unit that I play is my legendary, so this is not in my team comp. Okay. Then we just switch out the Pichu and then go for the legendary that hopefully fixes my game. Feel like the Ribombee is doing some great work on the Sodu. We have to observe it. So we got either a heavy duty boots or a Pokédoll. Hello, hello. Hey TLS, thanks for joining in. Ribombee on Sodu is always great. Yeah, it's a very good item for the Ribombee. Today this game treated me very badly though. I hope it's going better for you. Thanks a lot. Cresselia, oh my god, this is so bad in this spot, but we have to take it. We didn't even have a Clefairy. Fuck. No Psychic. The Rouse was actually something that I had to hold. Wait, there is a Rouse again. So like this maybe? Now we're gonna play heavy duty boots and use this as a tank. Okay, we can do that, I guess. Get the Snubbull again. That's beautiful. Okay, love seeing Crass as a tank. Okay, we still win. Maybe. If I get like a Size Stone for a Ribombee, that would be clutch here. Zalv is doing a lot here now. No? Oh shit, the Vanillish freeze it. Why is there a Chansey on this team already? Fuck it. Go Azalv, go. Don't get frozen to death here. Ribombee. Do your thing. Yes. Oh. Beautiful. Okay, I think I want to roll for at least a Togepi, right? We should find a Togepi, no? Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Ribombee, our goat, yes. And Cresselia is also doing a great job in the front line here. Might still lose against Psychic. Yeah, that's just way too bursty, holy shit. Rainbow Swirl Creamy from Array. What the actual fuck? Okay, let's make some money, get the Snubbull now, hopefully. There's a Size Stone. Also a Moonstone. And a fucking Spinda. Yeah. Size Stone loaded for the Ribombee. So this is an extra 50 ability power plus 20, so 70 ability power from the Dawnstone. I think that's kinda good. Also we get the Granbull for the front line, which is definitely huge too. Yeah. I think the only thing that I can do is roll here and hope for a better placement. Fuck. Should have scouted this. That's gonna wreck my shit. Fucking Skunky demolishing my whole team. Oh my god, like, fuck you. Fucking Meru on 1 HP ruins my game with a fucking skunk tank. Oh my god. Oh, this is cool. A Firestone Kingdra and an Arceus and Fire 8 6 dragons with a fucking skunk tank to ruin my game. Fuck. That was a unmerciful lobby, like not a forgiving lobby. I was punished for not having 3 items for the Azelf. As soon as I hit the T10, I should have had items for it. So Azelf was actually a bait. But what could we actually play there? Like Seviper? It maybe could have made us top 4 this lobby. Maybe, but Seviper wouldn't get the items there. Like, I would play around other units then. Maybe with the good poison ad picks we could have placed better in hindsight, but it's not really to be expected to place well with poison in a high elo lobby. Believing in the Psystone and Fountain Stone, yeah, I would have gone for full poison, but we make decisions on the go. I also don't agree too much with a self-set. Yeah, it was kind of the items that we had to work with. You would got a better stunk tank eventually on poison 7. Yeah, that's true. We had like yeah, true. Like Stunk Tank really could have made the difference for your poison team. I was actually at an S tier ad pick pretty much. But we never know, like, if we get like this good of an ad pick as we choose for the T10. We don't have this information. The Swallow was also added. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Yeah, Shiny Charm Skunk Tank is a really potent combination, that's true. I'm gonna be right back. Hey guys, I have to end the stream right now. I just don't have the time to play another one. I need to do stuff today. So thanks for joining in. I'll be right back tomorrow. So have a great day. Bye bye.